Trevor, her ex-husband, confirmed that she had a hysterectomy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. So much going on in the community this week. Happy birthday to Prince Harry. He had a wonderful birthday weekend backpacking off of somebody else's party. That's why we're wearing our homemade party hat, because when you want to come with your two long hands and you can't afford a party, this is what you do. You make your own party hat and you just come with your two long hands to somebody else's star-studded WME party. And we're talking about Tyler Perry, the godfather of Lilibet and Meghan and Harry and Harry's sycophant. I mean, we have so much to talk about with that birthday party, but we also have some other things to talk about in the community, which we will get into later on in the video. But first, let's start off with the party. So Harry had a quiet little shindig at home with Meghan, apparently, and then after that they jumped in their chauffeur driven Range Rover and headed over to Tyler Perry's actually fabulous party. So I don't know if it was his birthday, who cares, whatever it was. Tyler Perry is completely obsessed with these people. Oprah and her lover Gail were there. Oprah was driving. However, Meghan and Harry, they had to come with their chauffeur because they're richer than everybody else. Oh, really quickly, not to cut you or me, but I just want you to know, thank you so much for your well wishes about my eye. It's almost 100% back to normal and I will be wearing makeup again shortly. I just want you to know something though. It really meant a lot to me how much you guys love me. I only need you in this world. I have this camera where I talk to you through. You can talk to me in the comments, you can email me, and that's how I speak to you, and you mean the world to me. My whole channel has been built off of only my audience. I've had no other help from anyone else except you. So I'm really happy to be here with you and to continue to laugh and talk and enjoy life with you. Yeah, so this party was basically, all I wanted to say about it was that Harry somehow had to get himself dressed up and come 2 hours down the road to Tyler Perry's party at his house to enjoy that. Meghan had to be seen, Meghan had to be dressed up, Meghan had to be around all these people. You know what I've always wondered, and this gets into like some of the drama that's going on later in this video, but doesn't Meghan have family in California? I mean, it's her husband's birthday. Where's her mom? Where's her cousins? If Doria's family has been so much more upstanding and quiet and done the respectful thing as far as Meghan and Harry are concerned, why wouldn't she enjoy times like this with them? Maybe she did. I don't know. I just find it very interesting that her actual family from the Markle side is becoming so egregious and petty and crazy during these times that, you would think that she would seek the solace in her mother's side of the family, especially if she wants to be around Black people in order for clout and to, put forward her message of being a champion of Black rights and whatever, which no one's buying. She went to this tennis tournament charity before where she wore over 40,000 pounds worth of accoutrement. Everyone else was dressed in trainers and in sports gear, so she looked like a butu, a hurry come up, as we say in the Caribbean. Backgrid, of course, was there on contract. I'm still struggling with this. I'm not sure if Backgrid takes these pictures or if Meghan has someone else take pictures of her and then just sells it off to Backgrid. I just can't see how Backgrid is really there for all of these little tiny stupid events that she is part of. Anyways, what else do I need to talk? I'm like gearing up, because I really want to talk about something else. So what's really important is that Harry did get his 10 million pounds from the king. A lot of people were speculating that he will never get that money. He will never see that money. He's been written out, honey. He's destitute now. And that's just not how things work when it comes to trust and laws in the United Kingdom. If he has been willed this money or given this money in trust or whatever you want to call it, he would definitely have to receive it. I don't know why we try to cope by saying, oh no, he's done so wrong things, he's going to be held accountable when it comes to the money. But that's just not going to happen, and King Charles is not going to do that. And even if he gets criticized for doing that, you can't tell the people how to run their business and their firm after thousands and thousands of years. We really can't. We can only hope that he understands the error in his ways. But at the end of the day, they were still a little bit petty, because you have the Prince and Princess of Wales on social media wishing a happy 40th birthday to the Duke of Sussex. And then they put this picture, which is a really nice picture of Harry. He looks extremely happy. They put him in a nice gray suit, which he seems to be partial to. But guess what? The sleuths came out and found the original picture. Listen, Meghan's in the picture. They cropped Meghan out of the picture. It's giving family pettiness because she's going to recognize, I was there that day at that place with Harry. Why did they take me out? Hello? Well, they did. They're saying that there's two reasons they could have done this. The Buckingham Palace team searched through the AP's archives for a nice solo image of Prince Harry, and the already cropped square version of the 2018 photo is the first one they saw that was not taken during a funeral, court appearance, or gossipy interview. Or number two, the royal social media team knew that people would search for a hidden dig at Harry, so they intentionally picked the cropped photo, knowing the internet sleuths would discover Markle was excluded from the birthday post. And now a Buckingham Palace spokesperson is lying about it. Girl, I don't know. Let them do what they want to do. There's just so little they can do when they see this royal, ex-royal couple flying around the world, engaging with countries, governments of countries, the world at large, and they can't even stop them and say this is not, they can't speak out on them. They couldn't even defend themselves when they were called names. There's so much the royal family has not been able to do. Let them do this little bit of petty. You know what I mean? What I did like was that the world at large was able to support Harry in his birthday. They said this Sunday, cordially invited to join the online international 40th birthday celebration of Prince Harry's life of service. It almost reads like an obituary, I'm not gonna lie. But what I liked is that France will host, so they were doing these like DJ sessions. France will host, Africa will host, Jamaica and the Caribbean, girl, we in there, so we get in. Will host, from the different DJs around the world, and then USA will host as well. They were doing this little thing for Harry to include him in the world stage, and I don't know, it just seemed really, it seemed very inclusive and global. What I don't like is what's going on the internet here in this community, right? I mean, can we talk about it or no? I love how much comedy is found in Meghan Markle in general, and I have one more laugh from Meghan Markle at the end of this video, but I'm just going to quickly segue here. Don't forget to like the video, it helps the algorithm. So there's apparently a lot of drama going on, a lot of infighting going on within the community of YouTubers that create videos based on Meghan Markle and Harry's MEGXIT out of the UK. And I don't know, there's just so many people, there's so many actors and players in this, so many YouTubers involved in this. I am the kind of person that a girl went viral on her own, a girl came up on her own, a girl has never got people to promote my channel or anything like that. And also, I'm very shy. I'm just not good at doing lives with other people. I would never be able to do that because this right here, this is when I say I'm good at it, I'm bad at everything else. Can I just say that? I can't sit up there on a panel in these boxes like a Zoom call and rant and rave and be like, but you know that I that's just not me. I'm terrible at that. I don't think I would ever be good at that because I like talking to you, and when I talk to you, I think of how you can help me to know more things. So like I would say to you, do you know if it was Tyler Perry's actual birthday, or did he just have a party on the fly and it happened to be that he wanted to invite Prince Harry and Meghan Markle because he really wants to be Prince Harry? I will say that I think that Tyler Perry wants to be Prince Harry. That's my opinion. But I will say to you, for upcoming trip to Botswana that we might be doing, if they do a world tour, we're going to do a virtual pretend we'll be going around Botswana and highlighting the beautiful things about Botswana. So I'll ask you, my audience, do you like things about Botswana? Somebody said to me, yes, I do. I like the fact that they discovered the second largest diamond in Botswana. And I'll say, something, we need to really go over there and make sure that Meghan Markle doesn't put it on a ring. Okay? And just roll out of there after she's got the ring with the second biggest diamond in the world on it. These are the things I like to do with you. I have a very different brain, it seems, when it comes to YouTube. I have a lot of fun with you and I love laughing about these things. But anyway, we will be going to Botswana and I'm setting up an itinerary for us. And I mean us, meaning you, my family. We're going on a family trip. If they end up going there. And we'll be doing all the things you want to do. But anyway, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place today. It's just very casual. My eye is healing. I can say that. Oh, my eye. So yeah, so there's been this drama going on. Okay. I do see comments in my comment section. You should do a collab with this person. You should do a collab with that person. I could show you my emails. I could show you my DMs on Instagram, people who have asked to collab with me. And I'm sorry, I'm just not good enough to do it. I'm just too shy and I'll never do it. But girl, when I tell you that I'm happy that I have never gone down that lane, that road, and I have just stayed in my own bubble. I mean bubble, meaning the top cover, the foot cover, the side cover. It's not lane, it's bubble. Because all part of me has been covered in this, and anything that has gone on good for me, sponsorships that I got and anything that I got, it was all on my own. And when I say my own, I mean us. I should say us. This has been through us. Yeah, so I mean, all the drama that's going on, I really don't understand it. What is very interesting, because we do talk about the Markle family and what is really going on with them now. A lot of people are turning their, attention to the Markle family. There's supposed to be a documentary coming out. They're supposed to be doing more and more shenanigans. And then you have Thomas Markle Jr. coming out and making videos and so on. It is all wrapped up in this whole YouTube drama. So once again, I would never collab with the Markle family. They probably don't want to meet me either. Let's get real. But I'm just letting you know that all of this is going on because people got too close and too incestuous with them one another, and then boom, it all blew up in smoke. And even Omid Scobie has noticed the descent in the camp of the YouTubers, and he's loving it, and he's like, I just love to look in my rearview mirror and watch a shit show, or whatever he said. I don't know, he's such a weasel. He's such a weaselly little weasel, isn't he? But yeah, so Thomas Markle has come out and made a video saying that Meghan Markle had a hysterectomy, and he was told that by a gentleman who she was married to called Trevor.
Her ex-husband, confirmed that she had a hysterectomy. So about giving birth, I have no idea. Maybe it was before, I don't know. But Trevor said she had a hysterectomy. Therefore, because it was a problem in their relationship and he wanted...
Thomas Markle Jr. is saying in this video that I think dropped last night that he was told by Trevor that Meghan Markle had a hysterectomy, and that's why he left her, Meghan, because he wanted children. None of that sounds real to me. I know it can happen, but that just doesn't sound real to me, because definitely she left him. She two-timed him. She had a Canadian chef on her husband. I don't know that he left her because somehow there was a marriage contract about children and then she didn't fulfill it. Like, what? But anyhow, that's what this man's saying. And then, whether the children are now not royal because of the hysterectomy, they couldn't be. This is where I was like, this is so crazy. Can you imagine Thomas Markle is her brother, half brother, albeit still her brother, and he's trying to do a whole documentary on her and talk about how well he knows her, but he doesn't seem to be somebody who knows this woman, because if you even knew her as a cousin, as a friend, as a high school friend, would you really dump all of this on her? I mean, talking about her gynecological medical situation, would you do that to your worst enemy is what I want to know. And then I was like, oh, well, let me go and look at something. And I looked at his Instagram, right? And I was like, oh, maybe he's not serious. He's just joking, right? Because his entire Instagram is full of just the most repulsive things. New from ARO, anal hemorrhoid cream or something. It relieves itching and swelling, and he puts Meghan's face next to this thing. I mean, this is his sister. He's putting all this anal thing and all this other, hypersexual thing. It's very crazy. I mean, whoever has a sibling, can you ever imagine doing that to your sibling? And can you even imagine in your wildest dreams your sibling doing that to you? So I think this is a joke, and I've heard that he said in this same video at some point, he said, people like it, and my dad really likes that I do these jokes on my Instagram because it puts a smile on his face. So then you have to ask, would anybody's dad, a girl dad, like for somebody to be putting up things about his daughter like that about her? The whole family is a mess. It's a complete failure if this is what they find humorous. It's wild. Anyway, I just wanted to make those few comments today. Now you know why I'm a lone ranger here in my corner studio, and that you never see me jump on anybody's lives, and that's why, because I'm very shy and I'm very skeptical, I should say, about a lot of things. I know this has been a bit all over the place, but a girl is still trying to come back full 100% with the eye perfect so I can do my mascara. Thank you so much for all the different mascaras you recommended for me. Instead of doing the eyelashes, I can do mascara now. I'm sure it'll be much, much nicer. Okay, I love you all so much, and you know that, and you mean everything to me. And thank you for this channel, and thank you for sticking with me. Love you. Bye.